Greetings to you all. Today I'm joined by my colleague as we present Ikhwezi Memorial Lecture, a new dawn for public service. So firstly, we must address the significance of renaming. Why should we rename? So the J.N. Boshoff Memorial Lecture honors a Voortrekker leader who advanced a colonial project which marginalized indigenous people. So continuing his name contradicts South Africa's constitutional values, which are values of human dignity, equality, and the advancement of human rights. So renaming the memorial lecture goes beyond a mere symbol, as it is a necessary step towards a more inclusive and genuine engagement with our collective past. And although J.N. Boshoff was influential in the initial growth of the Orange Free State and Grey College, the legacy of inequality from the time cannot be overlooked. And we believe that by changing the lecture's name to the Ikhwezi Memorial Lecture, a new dawn for public service. Let's also talk about the significance of renaming in the South African university context. We believe in decolonization and symbolic transformation in universities. As in post-apartheid South Africa, universities have become key spaces for advancing decolonization, transformation, and redress. And renaming events, buildings, and lectures forms part of the broader efforts to dismantle colonial and apartheid legacies within academic institutions. So the use of the term Ikhwezi, which means morning star, represents a shift from Eurocentric honorifics towards African linguistic and philosophical expressions, which we all know reflects the university's community and the society it serves. Finally, let's discuss the name Ikhwezi. We came up with the name Ikhwezi, which is a isiXhosa, isiZulu word that means morning star or new dawn, as it effectively represents a fresh start for a public service that is moral, efficient, and committed to serving all South Africans. We believe this name carries a strong feeling of rebirth and hope, as its African roots place indigenous languages and worldviews at the center of the conversation about governance. To conclude, we believe Ikhwezi acts as a beacon of inspiration, encouraging other public servants to become examples of honesty and creativity. My colleague will provide more insights with regards to why we are renaming the J.N. Boshoff Memorial Lecture and why we chose Ikhwezi Memorial Lecture, a new dawn for public service.
Greetings everyone. Today I am joined by my colleague and I would like to thank him for giving me this opportunity as we delve into the Ikhwezi Memorial Lecture as a new dawn for public service. Thirdly, I would like to outline the importance of a feasible path forward. This aligns with the South African Geographical Names Council process and involves three key steps. Firstly, community engagement will be prioritized through a university-wide dialogue to finalize and build consensus around the proposed name, Ikhwezi. This inclusive process ensures that the renaming reflects the voices of students, staff, and the broader community. Secondly, the University Council will submit a formal application to the South African Geographical Names Council following the required procedures and providing necessary documentation to support the name change. Finally, upon approval, the university will implement the new name by updating all official materials and platforms and formally launch the newly named lecture with a keynote address focused on decolonial public administration, reinforcing the institution's commitment to transformation and cultural recognition. As we move into the last part of our presentation, call to action. We call on the Department of Governance and Public Administration to firstly endorse the new name Ikhwezi, a new dawn for public service. Secondly, initiate the formal renaming process through the South African Geographical Names Council. Thirdly, champion a public service that reflects our shared African future, not a divisive colonial past. However, let's build a public service that truly belongs to all. Let's embrace the new dawn and let's choose Ikhwezi. I would like to thank this opportunity. Thank you.